We have all seen this celebrities rocking it on the red carpets. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing my beautiful Bottega Veneta knot clutch. Now, if this is your first time, hello and welcome. My name is Mitali and I make videos on handbags, shoes, makeup, skincare. So if this sounds like your cup of tea, do consider subscribing, and as for this video, if you happen to like it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. So let's get into the review of this beautiful clutch. So when we talk about Bottega Veneta fashion house, we cannot not talk about this iconic beauty from that fashion house. This is definitely one of the iconic pieces that Bottega Veneta has, and this particular clutch, it does come in three different variations. One is this, the one that I own. The other one is the exact same clutch, but it comes with a shoulder strap. And the third one is a longer variation of this, which is slightly longer than that. Now, I went for the smaller one because I felt with my body type, the smaller one looked much better, and also it fits much nicely into my palms. So whenever I'm dressed up or dressed down, either ways, I like to carry this clutch. I feel like it suits my frame the best. Now, as beautiful as this clutch is, it does come with its pros and cons. Now, before I jump into the pros and cons, I do want to go over the details of this bag and speak a little bit about the craftsmanship as to why this bag is so popular, and more so in the red carpet events. We have all seen celebrities carrying this bag, rocking this bag, different variations of this bag, and yeah, what makes it so popular. All right, so when we speak about the details of the bag, the first thing is the knot. Now, if you look at the knot detail, it is just stunning, and both sides of the knot, it has Bottega Veneta imprinted on it, like it's embossed in it. So that's one detail. The second detail is the lining or the piping of this bag. This particular style, it does come with python piping, but there are different variations, some that do not come with this, but this one, it does come with a python mm, lining. I don't know, it's called lining or piping, you can see this. And obviously the famous interstiato details of the bag, which is the interwoven sort of detail of the bag. The way we open the clutch is just lifting up this knot, and it's very smooth, just pops open the bag. The interior of the bag, it's made of a silk, and it's the exact same color as the outside of the bag. Now again, there are different variations to it. Some bags which are not made of this silk satin material, they do have a different lining, and I have seen that, but I was always drawn to this silk and the luxurious feel and look of this bag. Even before I knew about Bottega Veneta, really, I fell in love with the style and the design of the bag. The way you close this bag is just, close it. But I have never come across a situation wherein the knot just popped open and my things fell out. Not to say that you cannot put in a lot of things even if things fall out of this clutch, but it has never happened to me. Okay, so now let's talk about the pros and the cons. Now, pros wise, the beauty, all right? It is so beautiful that you can carry it to a wedding, and you can also take it out on a girls' night out for drinks, wherein you do not have to carry a ton of stuff. It just looks so gorgeous. It looks stunning dressed up. Obviously it is a dress up type of clutch, but at the same time, because I do not have like a lot of dressed up occasions to go to, I do like to carry it whenever I'm just going out, have for a fun date night or drinks and stuff like that. I also wanted to show how beautiful it looks against this beautiful silk black blouse. I wore it on purpose so that you can see the contrast, you know, how stunning it looks. And you don't have to pair it with just black. This clutch goes with a lot of different outfits. Most of the times I dress casual, so just a shirt, denim, some high heels, and this, it just looks, it elevates your look to a different level, which is what I like the most about this clutch. All right, so moving on to the cons. It comes with a lot of cons. The biggest con is the size of the bag. Like, you can see my palm, and I'm not a big person, so you can imagine how small this bag is. It's just the size of my palm. So that's the size of this handbag. What you can carry in this handbag, you're very limited in terms of what you can fit inside this handbag. So if I'm just going by myself, I'll throw in a lipstick, one card or two card, a little bit of cash, and car keys. That's about it. You cannot put anything more than that. If I'm going out with my husband, I can throw in one other piece of makeup and just take out the car keys. So yeah, I can just do that much. The other con about this bag is because this is made of silk and also like exotic leather, I worry that if I put it on the table and it has water, or if someone spills wine, then it's going to destroy this clutch. So I'm very careful whenever I carry this handbag, and I don't want to sit it on the table. I rather keep it on my lap. So that is another thing to consider. And the third thing is, obviously this is a clutch, it's a handheld. So whenever, if you are into like a wedding or things like that, you know, both your hands sort of get occupied when you have like a glass of wine on your right hand maybe, and then you're holding your clutch on this hand. So none of your, you know, hands are free. I mean, you obviously have an option wherein you can put it under your arms, and then maybe one of your hand will become free. But in general, this is the style that people like to carry this clutch, and it looks better this way. So yeah, that is sort of another con. But as far as Bottega Veneta, you know, we all know that they have made a comeback with their pouch bags, which is super popular. And I wasn't into the pouch bag first when I saw it. It just felt like too big, even though you can fit in a ton of stuff in that. It just seemed too big. But when they came out with the mini, smaller version, I fell in love with that clutch bag. But then again, I didn't want to go out and make any purchases, just because I don't know like how much I would use it. And as far as me, I just like the classic stuff, so I will just stick to this one. Now as far as pricing, these are pretty expensive for the size, you know, but if you compare it with Louis Vuitton's Petite Mal, this is not that expensive, not that crazy expensive. Now I'm not saying that I'm comparing it with the Louis Vuitton's Petite Mal or Bottega or something. That is also very cute clutch bag. But you know, all of them are different. They are in different leagues. I love Louis Vuitton's Petite Mal. I do own one, but having said that, I have a special place for this particular bag in my heart. So you know, I'm not going to compare this with the Louis Vuitton or anything. This is different, and Louis Vuitton Petite Mal, that's different. So going back to the price of this bag, they do retail between 1,500 to 2,000 depending upon what variations you go for. This I've seen Bottega bring these out every season with some sort of variations. So depending upon what variations you go for, it can range between 1,500 to 2,000. You can also dwell into the pre-loved market and get them for a pretty good deal. So that is also one option to consider. So that's it, guys. Hopefully you guys like this video, and if you happen to, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and do consider subscribing, do consider checking out some of my other videos, and at the end I'm going to leave 2 videos on the screen for you to check out. All right, guys, that's it, and I will see you in my next one.